Hello, my friends. Jill Ortiz here, group fitness instructor, World Gym Athletics coach, and personal trainer on the World Gym Athletics team. I'm glad to be here this morning to talk to you a little bit about bicep curls. So it's really important sometimes that we work with a personal trainer because we trainers know a lot about different movements that you can do in the gym that might take your fitness to the next level. What's most important to me, if you've ever taken any of my classes, is form. And you know, if you've taken them, that I am a stickler for form. And there's two main reasons. We're busy people, right? And we want to get the most out of our workout time. And so the best way to get the most out of our workout time is with perfect form. As a NASM certified personal trainer, I learned a lot about form. The second reason is because we want to avoid injury. It's no fun if you go to the gym and you work out wrong and you get injured. And that was a big reason why I wanted to be a personal trainer, is because I used to walk around the gym and see people doing things wrong all the time. But it wasn't my place to say anything because I wasn't a trainer. Now that I'm a trainer, I could correct people. So today I want to talk to you about several different types of bicep curls, right? And there are so many types, and they work our biceps in different ways. And I'm also going to show you some tips on form, okay? So we're not going to go over all the bicep curl forms today because there are just too many, but it's very cool that I can teach you some. You can do them at home. You can do them with perfect form, and you can get to know your biceps a little better. Now, I can tell you that the reason why I became a personal trainer is because I used to teach group fitness, and people would always come up to me in class and go, "Jill, how do I get your arms?" And I said, I would love to show you how I get my arms. And so I became a personal trainer and learned so much about bicep curls. So another thing that I want to tell you right now is about bicep curls is we're going to do this today with a set of 10-pound weights, okay? Now, it doesn't always mean that you're going to get bigger, stronger biceps when you lift heavier weights. A lot of times it's about the concentration on the muscle. And so that's something we're going to talk about too right now. And then let's get started, okay? So the first type of curl I want to show you is just a regular curl. Now, what I tell my clients when we train is I see a lot of times when people are doing curls, they're right here, and they're not getting full extension out of their arms. So you want to make sure first that you're just extending your arms fully, okay? We want to talk about form. When we're doing just a regular bicep curl, well, with any bicep curls, we want to make sure that your elbow is in the center of your body, okay? This is a big form thing because I want you to know if you're doing curls out here, then you're recruiting more of your shoulder, right? We don't want to put a ton of pressure on our shoulder out here by holding the weights out front. And then if you're doing your bicep curls back here, you're actually recruiting way more of your tricep. So what we want to do is we want to get the most out of a bicep move and not depend on those secondary muscles to help us get more weight up. And so even with these 10-pound weights, if you are concentrating on that muscle, you're going to get a lot of work out of those muscles without a ton of weight. So you can do this at home even if you don't have 20, 30, 40-pound weights, okay? So I want you to make sure when you're doing your bicep curls that you keep your elbow in the center of your body, that you're also not swinging your arms back and forth. Because again, then you're not using the biceps, you're using momentum, right? And so that's not what we want to do. We want to get the most out of our bicep work. So this is just a straight on curl, right? I'm thinking about those biceps. And let me tell you too, when you're doing a bicep curl, what you're doing is you're shortening the muscle. When you contract it, you're shortening this muscle here. And so another really, really important thing for you is that you also rest your biceps. I want you to give those muscles time to rest and repair so that they actually get stronger. The act of doing your work is actually tearing the muscle. So what you need is you need that recovery time. Don't be a hero and work your biceps every day, okay? I also want to talk when it comes to form about the elbows. Bicep curls are not out here. Want them in here, okay? Nice controlled movement, all right? I can feel my heart rate is already getting up. A lot of biceps are really just aesthetic, and so I want to teach you a second type of bicep curl. It's called a hammer curl. So this is our traditional bicep curl. For a hammer curl, we're just going to turn those weights in, and we're going to come up right here, okay? And what this is going to do is this is going to hit your bicep just a little bit differently. So you're getting that nice line through here. It's going to hit the outside of your bicep more than the top of your bicep right here, which the front curls are going to do, right? So front curl right here, and you're getting more of the side here, okay? Now, here is a bicep curl that you may never have heard of before. It's called a Zotman curl. Sometimes we do want to recruit more than just the bicep when we're doing our work. So the Zotman curl actually recruits the forearms when you're working. And they're pretty tough, so you're gonna have to lighten up on those weights. So if you don't have very heavy weights, try these Zotman curls at home with light weights. You're gonna pull up, turn the wrists, and then you're gonna lower down with a lot of control. You're gonna be working those forearms. And again, the stronger all of your muscles are, the better supported and the better able your biceps are to grow, okay? The next one that takes a lot of control is called a top curl. When we do those, you're gonna start at the top and you're only gonna come halfway down. This takes a lot of control to stop the weights from coming all the way down, right? So this kind of easy, right? To stop halfway takes a lot of control. My muscles are screaming right now. So you're just gonna come halfway down. And then conversely, we have a bottom curl. And so with a bottom curl, again, it's very tough. When you come up, your muscles want to come all the way up. This does recruit some forearm work, right? So you're here, you're coming halfway up and down. And this too is one of those form things that's really good when you have a personal trainer working with you, because they'll tell you when you're going way far up above parallel to the floor, right? But again, this takes so much control, okay? And then the last one, if you really want control and you really want to work the most of your bicep, I would do a concentration curl. This one you can come down to a bench or a chair, and so you'd be sitting here, pretend I'm on a bench, and you put your elbow right on the inside of your thigh, and right here, you're gonna fully extend the arm, right? And when you come up, you're really concentrating on that shortening of the muscle, right? You're taking out the movement. You're taking out your stance, the power from your stance. And the same thing if you have a bench and you sit back and you have an incline on your bench, and if you're doing your bicep curls on the bench, you're taking out all of the momentum that you could build with your body. So I hope that helps. I hope you learned something, and I hope you practice great form on your bicep curls at home. We'll see you soon, everybody.